Hi there. My name's Kevin. This is Duty's Daggers YouTube channel. This is a video that I have made specifically for you to show your wife or girlfriend. I get a lot of questions and comments on my channel, things like, "You're bleeding my wallet dry with all these great recommendations. My wife's gonna hate me, but I gotta buy it." Stuff like that. So I thought I would make a video that you can show to your wife or a significant other. And I'm going to talk to them directly and kind of explain the hobby to them in words that they can understand, being not in the hobby at all. Um, so, and I say wife or girlfriend because, let's be real, 99% of my viewers are guys. But for the less than 1% of girls out there, it might apply to you. If your husband is confused about your knife hobby, maybe, but it seems to mostly be a girlfriend wife thing. So here we go. Here's where you're gonna pause the video, bring in your wife or girlfriend, and hit play right now. Hi, my name's Kevin. This is Duty's Daggers, and your husband has probably been watching my YouTube channel, or at least a channel like it, for a while now. I don't know how long he's been into knives. Maybe he just got into it recently and you're concerned, or maybe he's been in it for a long time and you kind of are very familiar with this hobby, at least from an outside perspective. But I kind of wanted to explain it to you. I wanted to explain the knife hobby to you and why it's actually a really good hobby to have. Way better than most all other hobbies. I have a couple points here. My first point. These things aren't just fidget toys. They're actually useful tools. I want to give a couple examples that you may come across in your life. Picture this. You are on a romantic walk with your husband or boyfriend through a park at dusk. It's beautiful. The sun had just set. And you're walking along in the grass, and all of a sudden from behind a tree, a robber jumps out. He has a stick, and he says, "Hey, give me your wallets." And your husband, boyfriend, reaches into a pocket, whips out a knife, and says, "Not today, Buster." And the guy sees the knife and runs away, because who in their right mind would attack somebody holding a knife? I wouldn't, and I don't think most people would. Usually you don't even have to use the knife. You just kind of show it and they run away. That's what happens most of the time. Let me give you another scenario. You're driving home from a dinner date with your husband or boyfriend. It was a lovely dinner. He had a steak. You had the grilled chicken meal, whatever. You only had one glass of wine, but your husband is a little distracted. He swerves off the road, crashes his car. It goes off a bridge into a lake. The car is slowly filling up with water, and you can't get your seatbelt off. You're struggling. Help me! The water is it's up to your chin. Your husband reaches into his pocket, grabs out his pocket knife, slices your seatbelt right open, frees you. He might even have a glass breaker on his knife. He can punch out the window too, and you guys swim to safety. One more scenario for you. You're sitting at home and you hear your doorbell ring. It's the UPS guy. You're so excited. You run, you get your package, and you can't open it up. Luckily, your boyfriend is right there with his pocket knife. Zip, zip, zip. Opens it right up for you. You take out what's inside. It's your new eyelash extensions. And they have a really hard plastic wrapper on them. You can't get them out. Luckily, he's still there with his pocket knife. He opens them right up for you. You don't have to worry about trying to pry open the plastic clamshell. He's got it. It's done for you. So those are just a couple examples why carrying a knife is really useful day to day. Now my next point. The knife collecting hobby may very well keep him away from other way more negative hobbies, such as drugs. If he didn't have knives, he might become a drug addict. It's possible. Also, excessive alcohol usage. If he's not excited to come home and check the mail for his new knife, maybe he stops at the bar on his way home from work, has a couple beers. He gets mad when he drinks, so that's not good. Strip clubs. You never know, guys, I mean, if he is not thinking about knives all the time, maybe he finds himself at a strip club looking at, titties and butts. Nobody likes that. My next point. Knives are actually a really good investment. Providing your husband is a knowledgeable knife guy, he's going to be primarily buying knives that hold their value. This knife, for example, this was bought brand new for maybe like $650. You might be thinking, holy shit, I didn't know knives cost that much. Yes, they do. However, when I go to sell this, if I ever do, I'm going to make even more. I'm going to sell it for even more than I bought it. I might sell it for $700, $750. I'm going to be making $50 or $100 on the knife. So it's actually an investment. Think of it as, you just gave the $650 to your financial advisor and he invested it for you in whatever. It's basically like that, but your husband or boyfriend is having fun cutting things. Instead of just throwing your money away to some random investment, he's having fun flicking knives. And then when he's done, if he wants to sell it, say you have an emergency, your car needs repairs, go to the collection. He'll pick out one knife that maybe he doesn't like quite as much as the others. He'll sell it. Bam. You got $800 in your pocket, ready for whatever you need it for. Next point. These knives, I don't know if you've ever tried manipulating one, but it takes some dexterous fingers. So over time, he may develop muscles in certain areas of his hand that may benefit you in certain ways. Dexterous fingers, they're good for stuff. You know what I mean? And my last point. Knife collecting brings your husband or boyfriend joy. And you want him to be happy, don't you? I mean, my girlfriend is totally cool with me collecting knives because she knows that it makes me really happy. And she supports me in that. And you should too. Thanks for watching. Give him a break. He's making good investments. He's staying away from drugs and alcohol and strip clubs. And you never know when his pocket knife might save your life. Thanks for watching. Give the video back to your boyfriend now. Hope that helped, man. Most of it, well, I guess a lot of it was true. Especially the good investment part. Make sure you buy knives that hold their value. Not all the time. I mean, That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully that might have helped your relationship. I'll see you next time.